Morning all. It is 11 a.m. Time to open the Monday, April 22nd, 2024 meeting of the Westfield, Washington Township Plat Committee to order. If staff will please first confirm the presence of a quorum.
I think my vote sheet was on the bottom of that. There we go. Mr. Horke,
Present.
Miss Morgan, Mr. Kelly,
Here.
Mr. Pierce,
Here.
Mr. Wiley.
Here.
Excellent. Item next is approval of the minutes of the March 25th, 2024 meeting. Is there a motion regarding the minutes for that previous meeting of ours?
I'll move that we accept the minutes from the March 25th meeting.
Motion from Brian Kelly. Do we have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Justin Wiley. We're all present, so we can do this by voice vote. Everybody in favor of approving the minutes of the March 25th meeting, please say aye.
Aye.
Is there anybody opposed or abstaining? Minutes are approved 4-0. Staff will please review the rules of procedure for this morning's meeting.
Procedures for public hearing items. For items requiring a public hearing, today's meeting has the following structure. The department will summarize the petition, and the petitioner will be given up to 15 minutes to present to the Plat Committee. The president will open a public hearing. At this time, individuals will be given 3 minutes to speak, and those representing a group will be given 5 minutes to speak. Only one member of the group will be given 5 minutes to speak. The public hearing will be closed when all interested members of the audience have had a chance to be heard, and all emails received during the meeting have been provided to committee members. Petitioner will then be given 10 minutes to respond to comments without interruption. The committee will follow with any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the petition. This may include additional discussions with the petitioner. The committee may then act upon the petition. Just as a reminder, if you need to have a private discussion, we please ask that you quietly exit the room and mute any phones and take any calls outside.
Thank you. We have no items of business outside of the single public hearing item, which is in front of us. Petition 2404-SPP-04 and 2404-ODP-03, the Claiborne Farms Phase 2. Claiborne Farms, also previously known as Kimballwick. If staff can summarize, and then we'll hear from the petitioner.
Yep, thank you, President. For the record, Ryan Collingwood with the Community Development Department. The item presented before you this morning is the Kimballwick Phase 2 Overall Development Plan and Primary Plat Proposal. For contextual purposes, the subject real estate is about 16 acres in size and is generally located at the southwest corner of Town Road and West 156th Street, pulled up here on the screen. The subject property will be utilized as an extension of the existing Kimballwick by Del Webb product, of which is a 55 or better age-restricted residential community. The zoning was established for the subject real estate via City Council approval in February of this year, and the corresponding overall development plan and primary plat have been deemed compliant by staff and are ready for a public hearing and eventual vote by the Plat Committee this morning. Staff has received no comments related to this petition. The petitioner is here today. They are available for questions, as am I, if you guys have any for staff. Thank you.
Thank you.
Not sure if Pulte wanted to have any sort of introductory items other than what I said, but
No, Rex Ramage, Pulte Homes. This is Melissa Gerard, also with Pulte, and then Brandon Burke with HWC, our engineer. Staff report looked pretty clean, everything's compliant. I don't believe this is new to anyone, but to the extent that it is, it's a continuation of our Kimballwick development, so it's kind of that last piece, puzzle piece on Town Road there. So happy to answer any questions, should there be any.
Thank you. I'm good with this. Other present members? Any questions for staff or the petitioner? It does require a public hearing, so if there are no questions to start it off right now, we will open a public hearing at 11:04 a.m. There's nobody present in the room that I expect would be speaking at the public hearing. So, has there been any emails that might have been received?
let's check here.
Not seeing anything.
Not sure who may be listening virtually, but I don't recall what you mentioned during the staff meeting comments, but if there are, or is anybody listening virtually, if you have a comment, you need to email quickly to us at planners@westfield.in.gov. It is now 11:05. We'll give a minute or two for somebody to type quickly if there is a comment before we close the public hearing. So we'll have our idle time right now waiting for potential typing. Which are the really exciting parts of meetings that we have now. Another 30 seconds and we'll check the inbox and close the public hearing if there's no email. It is now 11:07.
We have no email.
No email, all right. 11:07, the public hearing is closed. There hasn't been any questions or comments that have dawned on anybody in the passage of the last couple of minutes. We are able to go ahead and proceed. Staff has 2 conditions recommended in the department comments section at the end of the staff report, that the approval by Public Works of any construction standard waivers if applicable, and that any necessary approvals be obtained from the Westfield Public Works Department and Hamilton County Surveyor's Office prior to the issuance of an improvement location permit should be included in the motion. Do we have a motion regarding Kimballwick Phase 2 with those 2 recommended conditions?
I make a motion to approve the Kimballwick extension as shown.
Thank you. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Motion from Justin Wiley, seconded by Michael Pierce with, for approval with 2 recommended conditions that I read previously. Staff will go ahead and call the roll.
Mr. Workay,
Yes.
Mr. Kelly,
Yes.
Mr. Pierce,
Yes.
Mr. Wiley.
Yes.
Motion passes 4-0. Go start the bulldozers.
Thank you.
Hey, way to be prepared though.
So I was afraid you were gonna go through every page of that roll of documents.
Never.
You didn't wanna do that either, did you?
No.
All right, that completes the action required on Claiborne Farms. There are no continued items for a future meeting. Taking us on today's agenda to reports and comments. First up, as usual, is Plat Committee members. Are there any comments, questions, concerns of any sort from Plat Committee members for each other? Hearing none. Plan Commission liaison. Plan Commission continues to be busier than usual, which means this committee is going to be busier than usual. We had a workshop meeting, a couple of items, both of which were dispensed with favorably. Community Development Department, anything for this group today?
It is looking like the next meeting will be canceled due to lack of agenda.
Shucks.
I know.
Shame.
We've had a good run the last
We
couple
did.
Yeah,
months.
that's 2 in a row.
It's only one that's canceled, it's cool. But you'll confirm that in an email
Yeah,
somewhere along the line.
yeah, we'll confirm. I believe our filing date is this Friday, so we'll know for sure, but
Yeah.
I haven't done any pre-file meetings.
All right,
Yeah, me either.
that being the case, takes us to adjournment. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Motion from Justin Wiley to adjourn. Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Seconded by Brian Kelly. Everybody in favor of adjourning, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Is there anybody opposed or abstaining from adjourning? We are adjourned
Like 'em easy.
Yeah.
at
Appreciate your time.
11:10
Yeah,
a.m.
thank you guys, appreciate your time, thanks for coming in. You guys as well.
11:10. Yeah, thank you.
Try to keep it quick and efficient so we wouldn't take a lot of your time.